After leaving the Garden of Eden, the man, Adam, lay with Eve, his wife. Not long after, she conceived and gave birth to a son, naming him Cain. Holding the child in her arms, Eve said joyfully, "With the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man." Some time later, she gave birth to another son, Abel, Cain's brother. As they grew up, the two brothers chose different career paths. Abel became a shepherd, spending his days with his flocks in the fields, while Cain devoted himself to tilling the soil, cultivating the land to grow crops. After a period of time when harvest season arrived, Cain decided to offer a sacrifice to the Lord. He selected produce from his own labor, the fruits and crops of the land, as his offering. As for Abel, he also wished to show his reverence. From his flock, he chose the firstborn, the tenderest and fattest young lambs, along with their rich fat portions, to present to the Lord. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and the offering he brought with a sincere heart. He showed his pleasure. However, the Lord did not look with favor upon Cain and the offering he brought. This made Cain exceedingly angry. A surge of jealousy and resentment welled up within him. His face fell, clearly showing his displeasure. Seeing this, the Lord spoke to Cain, his voice both questioning and admonishing. "Why are you so angry? Why does your face look so downcast and heavy? If you do what is right and good, will you not be able to hold your head high, your heart at peace? But if you do not do what is right, be careful. Sin is lurking like a fierce beast crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must use your will to overcome it, not let it control you." Although warned by the Lord, Cain allowed anger and envy to consume his soul. One day, Cain said to Abel, his younger brother, "Hey brother, let's go out to the field together." Abel, without any suspicion, cheerfully went with him. And then, while the two brothers were in the desolate field, Cain suddenly attacked and violently killed Abel, his own flesh and blood. After that cruel act, the Lord appeared and said to Cain, "Abel, your brother, where is he now?" Cain, with a cold, indifferent expression, replied, "I don't know. Am I supposed to be my brother's keeper?" But the Lord spoke, his voice stern and sorrowful. "What terrible thing have you done? Listen, from the depths of the earth, the voice of Abel's blood, your brother's blood, is crying out incessantly, reaching up to me. Therefore, from this very moment, you are cursed by this very ground, the ground that had to open its mouth to receive your brother's blood, the blood shed by your own hand. From now on, though you work and cultivate the land, it will no longer yield its produce, its bounty to you as before. You will live a life of wandering, a fugitive with no place of refuge on all the earth." Hearing these pronouncements, Cain was overcome with despair and said to the Lord, "Lord, the punishment you have laid on me is too great. I cannot possibly bear this burden. See, today you are driving me from this land. I will have to hide to avoid your presence. My life will be nothing but a series of wanderings, here today, gone tomorrow, across the face of the earth. Then whoever finds me will try to kill me." But the Lord said to him, "Not so, it will not happen like that. Anyone who dares to kill Cain will suffer vengeance 7 times over." To reassure Cain and also to warn others, the Lord put a special mark on Cain, so that anyone who met him would not kill him. Afterward, Cain went away, out of the Lord's presence. He went and settled in a land called Nod, which was east of Eden. In the land of Nod, Cain lay with his wife. She conceived and bore him a son named Enoch. Cain then built a city and named it after his son, Enoch. The lineage of Cain continued. Enoch fathered Irad, Irad fathered Mehujael, Mehujael fathered Methushael, and Methushael fathered Lamech. This Lamech took 2 wives for himself. One was named Ada, and the second was named Zillah. Ada gave birth to a son named Jabal. This Jabal is considered the father of those who live nomadic lives in tents and specialize in raising livestock. Jabal's brother was named Jubal. This Jubal was the father of those skilled in playing various lyres and pipes, the first musical instruments. As for Zillah, she gave birth to Tubal-Cain. He was the father of those who were smiths, forging tools of bronze and iron. Tubal-Cain's sister was Naamah. One day, Lamech spoke to his wives with words full of arrogance and brutality. Adah and Zillah, listen to my voice. Wives of Lamech, hear my words carefully. For a mere wound someone gave me, I struck down and killed a man. For a slight scratch, I also ended the life of a young man. If Cain, for committing murder, is to be avenged 7 times, then Lamech, if anyone touches me, will be avenged 77 times. After these sorrowful events, Adam lay with Eve, his wife again. She conceived and bore another son. She named him Seth, saying, "Gracious God has looked upon me and appointed for me another offspring to replace Abel, my pitiable son who was murdered by his own brother Cain." Seth grew up and also had a son, whom he named Enosh. From that time on, people began to call upon the holy name of the Lord. A worship and seeking of God was reawakened among humankind.